Welcome to Learning English with Captain Binoy Varakil, Assistant Professor, Department of English, St. Joseph's College, Devagiri, Kozhikode. Today we discuss one of the important plays of Eugene O'Neill, the greatest American playwright. The play we discuss is Beyond the Horizon. Beyond the Horizon, the play of Eugene O'Neill, was published in the year 1920, and let's look at the short summary of Beyond the Horizon. Beyond the Horizon unfolds the tragedy of a young farm-born dreamer, Robert Niell. He has a romantic mind, frail body. He longs for the open sea near east. He is destined for a wondrous life, but cruel fate has confined him to this little hill-enclosed farm, and he watches coolly the misery. He decides to take a voyage around the world, but the night before he is set to sail for 3 years' voyage comes to love in the form of a neighbor's daughter. Lost in the love, he forgets all about the voyage and plans to settle at once on the farm with his jubilant bride. The girl was meant to be his brother Andrew's beloved, but Andrew is heartbroken and decides to go on the voyage instead of his brother Robert Niell. Then follow years of decay for that household, the tragedy of misfits. You see the warning of love, the birth of disappointment, the corrosion of poverty and spite and disease. You watch the romance burn itself out into an ugly cinder. You see the woman grow drab and sullen, and you see the man wasted by the consumption that in another might have been avoided, crawl at last out of the hated house to die on the road he should have traveled, straining his eyes towards the hills he never crossed. Beyond the Horizon established once for all reputation of O'Neill as the greatest American dramatist. This play is written in the tradition of realism, for it is not only dealing with grimly with the life of a farmer, but ends on a note of complete and unrelieved frustration. O'Neill received the Pulitzer Prize, the highest American prize for literature. At the time, he was so badly off that he told his friends afterwards, "When my wife wired me the news, I thought it was $1,000. Then I came to and paid off some of my worst debts." So that's about the significance of the play Beyond the Horizon. In another video, we are discussing yet another play of Eugene O'Neill. Thank you very much for listening. May God bless you.